Joshua the prophet. A final test before entering the Promised Land. The Lord called Joshua to be the new prophet after the prophet Moses was taken to heaven. While the Israelites camped near the Jordan River, the Lord said it was time for them to move to the Promised Land. The Promised Land was in Canaan, but wicked people lived there. The Lord told Joshua to be strong and have courage. With the Lord's help, the Israelites could conquer the land of Canaan. Joshua gathered an army. The Lord told them to carry the stone tablets of the 10 Commandments and other scriptures. The priests carried these sacred items in a box called the Ark of the Covenant. The river was deep and moved quickly. Joshua promised the Israelites that the Lord would help them cross the river. Joshua asked 12 priests to take the Ark of the Covenant and walk into the water. As soon as the priests stepped in the river, the water parted. The Israelites crossed the river on dry land. Joshua asked the Israelites to take 12 stones from the dry riverbed. He stacked the stones to remind the Israelites of the Lord's miracle that day. Joshua led the Israelite army to the land of Canaan. They arrived at a city called Jericho. The city was very strong and had high walls. The Lord told Joshua how to conquer Jericho. He said the Israelites should march around Jericho every day for 6 days. Joshua obeyed the Lord. Joshua told the priests to carry the Ark of the Covenant in front of the Israelites. Each day the army marched around Jericho, and 7 priests blew their horns. All the other Israelites were silent. On the 7th day, the army marched around Jericho 7 times. As the priests blew their horns, Joshua told the Israelites to shout. Suddenly, Jericho's walls fell to the ground, and Joshua's army took the city. The Lord helped the Israelites like he promised. Joshua's army continued to conquer the land of Canaan, and the Israelites began to live there. Joshua reminded them of the Lord's miracles and promises. He asked the Israelites to choose to serve the Lord.